Good morning and welcome to another episode of Balloon Shop Talk Roundtable Discussions. My name is Ben Rhines.
I'm Billy Muncie.
And we're going to be talking about a few subjects today. And then we're going to be showing a technique or two. And this is our second one that we've done. I don't know whether you've seen, we got new furniture here. We upgrade the studio about every few weeks. We get something new. Next, we'll be getting some new lighting and maybe some new backdrops. So it's a work in progress, but it's the material that we provide is what's going to be interesting to you. So today we're going to talk about a couple things.
And what will that be?
The first thing I want to talk about is there's so much nice stuff on Facebook. And I see the comment all the time that people go, oh, wow, they're so talented. And I just want to define the difference between talent and skill. You know, they do wonderful work. A lot of them do. We do wonderful work, and you got a lot of balloon celebrities that do the wonderful work. But we all had to start at the same place. They weren't born with, oh, you know, I got a new baby, he's going to be a balloon artist. No, that's not how it really worked. Everybody started off with the interest in balloon art, and they started off making things that then today not proud of. And after this segment of this video, I'll put a couple pictures of some of the early stuff we did, and so that you can laugh at some of our early work, because it was really quite funny. So, but what I want to talk about is when they say, oh, you're talented, I say, in my mind, I say, and I don't correct people on Facebook, I just kind of go, no, it's, you know, you've developed a lot of skills. So we all, again, had to learn on how to inflate a balloon, learn what the different sizes balloons are. Then we made the simple stuff that I'm going to put in after this segment. There'll be a couple pictures of my silly stuff. And then you'll see progression from, you know, when we started to where we are now. If you look at the pictures I post on Facebook, I mean, lately these are beautiful portfolio pictures that you can use, and then my students are able to use them as well. So, again, talent versus skill, a pet peeve of mine, but, you know, again, I'm not going to go to my way to correct somebody, but it's a learned skill. When you come to my classes and you go through our 6-day training, you have learned a life skill. You're not going to be talented, you're going to learn a life skill that if you needed to generate an income anytime in your life, that this life skill will do that for you. So we do have a couple announcements today as well. Billy's going to be a little quiet this morning because I've been doing the work. Billy's been doing the promoting on Facebook. He's the one you get the emails from. But what we decided was we have 19 videos. And we decided, you know, and we appreciate everybody buying them, you know, along the way, and that's fine. You can still buy them individually. You can buy digital instant download, or you can buy hard copy. But we decided, because we've already created them, the expenses are already done, to get more education out to people, because we do this out of passion, out of dollars and cents. We decided on offer a special of all 19 videos for $199.
Instant download.
Instant download only, not hard copies. Instant download only. All 19 of our DVD, CD kits, $199. And a lot of people are taking advantage of that, and that's great. So then we decided that Balloon Classes Online is an excellent program, and we finally finished it up. And it was a 12, 13-month program. You go a little bit of time, your payment goes through. But I had a hard time with people doing the payments and staying at the payments. So we got that all done, and I said, okay, let's do this. Let's go ahead and make that an affordable program. So we went ahead and we unlocked it all. So it's all, when you sign on, you can have the whole program. If you want to jump ahead and say, how do you do this, how do you do that, you can jump from part to part. So we said, it's already bought and paid for. We've already created it. Let's do it $199. And I've sold a lot of those this morning. Now, but this product isn't only for professional balloon decorators. This can be for a mom at home. She says, I've got to do my son's graduation party. Well, honey, buy that for $199 and buy your balloons. It's less than the cost of a professional decorator. I'm not trying to chump professional decorators, but someone in the business already went ahead and did the DIY market and really contaminated it for the rest of us. So I might as well throw a card in the game. So again, the full balloon class is online. It's called Full Access. Am I right?
Yes.
No,
all access.
All access.
Balloon. Classic balloon decor.
Okay, all access classic balloon decor for $199, and there's a lot of content on there. There's going to be your videos, your PDFs. You can take quizzes. I think we do have to put the final exam on. But the nice thing about the all access balloon class online, we're not done with that. We're done with it to complete a requirement to give you the right amount of education, but we're also going to be adding more and more as we do new builds and stuff. It's always going to be something we're building on as our business. You know, we've got, you know, a level here. You come back 6 months, even though you've paid for it, you don't have to pay any more. You're going to get a build, and we're just going to keep building on that. So for anyone in the business, education is the key. Both products are an excellent buy. If you can't afford these products, you may not be able to afford them this week or next week, but if you can't afford to put them in your budget as a balloon decorator, you really shouldn't be in business. Because and another thing is we get so much feedback is like, oh my God, Ben and Billy, those balloon classes online are great. I know one guy, Shan, he went ahead and watched the first arch one, and 2 days later he had an arch all done. It was amazing. They just absolutely love it. So with that being said, I'm not here to push product. I want to let you know we're doing a website again, a new website for that, geared to churches, high schools, do-it-yourself people, corporate people, just to buy the training. It's a really fair price, and it's a great product. So, all right, so now I want to talk about the last couple weeks. Many of you have gone to conventions. You went to Float, and I didn't go to Float this year. My schedule doesn't allow it, and I plan on going next year if my health allows it. But Float was wonderful this year. A big shout out to Stephen Jones. He did a great job. The decor, the sculptures, the creations were fantastic, over the top. I think that it seems that he had like 400 people. I guess maybe he has more people this year. And, you know, if you're going to run it, I don't see, you know, you might as well take on more people. Some of my students went there, and they had a great time. So I can gauge on that. And then, of course, one of my real close friends was there. And as pitches happened, I had them. They were on my desk. So again, a big shout out to Float. Next, I want to talk about the last couple of weeks. There've been a couple conventions. There's been Float 2019 and Twist and Shout right after that, right after the convention, right after another convention. Steve Jones and his team did a wonderful job in Float. This, I have to say, from the pictures I've seen, has been the best float ever. And I know that they're going to have Float 2020, and Billy and I, if my health permits, we do plan on attending. This is a great convention. It's more for intermediate to advanced, but they do a lot of big builds, a lot of competitions. They have really good classes to learn new techniques. You see new products there. So I say that Float, we recommend to our students to go there. So sign up for Float. I think he's signing up in May. I think he said the sign-ups are in May, because I want to go to WBC. So, you know, because I'm getting older and I mentioned my health, I'll probably do these conventions one last time because it's getting hard for me to get around. So, with that being said, they're all great conventions. And as you start with me and you do my online classes and my DVDs and you're putting out good stuff, then you need to go to the next level and go to Float, Twist and Shout, WBC. Those are excellent support for your balloon art business. Okay, so Another thing I'm going to talk about, and I'll put in this video. This is a tip, a sales tip. As some of you noticed on Facebook, we've been on TV a lot lately.
Yes.
And Billy's been doing his little demos, and he's like the star of the show. And I told him, yes, it's because of my age and gravity kind of took over, that I won't be on local TV no more. So you'll be seeing Billy and Hiker on TV. However, let me tell you what the advantage of doing this local TV is. You develop a relationship with a local TV channel, and most of them will have a channel that will have local news, local events, what's going on around town. And you get in with those people. They're going to kind of like, you're going to spook them at first because they're going, I don't know what they're going to put on TV. They're going to put something, kooky on TV. But the first time we went on in December, and we had our parade costumes, and they just went nuts.
Yep.
Because what happens is balloons is so visual, and these TV stations, they got the local singers and the little cooking lady, and they need something to spice up that show. So you're the perfect person to do that. So when you do that, they're not going to pay you to come on TV. You're going to go on, and I think, what did we spend last time? Under $500 in product, less than $500 in everything. But I'm going to tell you, the exposure that station gives me, and the pictures, and the Facebook media, all the benefits that I receive from that, I can't afford as a small business to go on that TV station. Now, they do have guests that while we're there, somebody came in that was just before one of our clips, and they said, promotional paid for by XYZ doctor. So I do know, and I was told that not everybody comes in for free. So you need to work with your television. They've got departments, and I can't remember what they called that department when I worked with the other station. This guy, the guy that I worked through, is a producer of the show, and I found out who he was, and then one of my customer friends said his name and said, "Oh, you need to talk to Ben," and of course he did, and that's history. So we were able to get on there and do our balloon costumes just before the Gatlinburg parade. So we did that, and they just loved it and went nuts, and I got some beautiful pictures, and we'll put some clips on this footage as you go so you can see. Then we went and did the Sevierville Christmas parade, the cute little parade. Yeah, wasn't going to get much out of it, but we wanted to do it. We wanted to participate, and the balloon art, the Santa, and all that gives these kids joy. So we said, let's do it. And then we went and did the Gatlinburg parade, which we was proud because that's a big parade, and it was televised mostly in certain areas across the country. Well, we won third place for the first time ever in a massive parade. We won third place, so that was pretty exciting for us. So then we went back to the studio, the TV studio. New Year's Eve. So we went and we did a New Year's Eve party. Balloon drop in the studio. We did decor. We did all kinds of stuff. And they just loved it. Again, it's just like, we are their hero. But in the end, I'm going, okay, I don't mind doing this for you. It's not a lot of work, a few hours here, a few hours there. But the benefit that comes back to my company is incredible. Everybody in East Tennessee knows, and I go into the Balloon Training Institute because I want to use it for branding. They call us the Smoky Mountain Balloon Company, that's fine. I'm not marketing the right way that I need to, like you would, to advertise for your decorating business, because I don't want to do decorating, I want to teach, and I want to do large things. So then we did the New Year's, and then they had us come back a couple weeks ago. We did the big Valentine's Day heart, and we did what else did we do?
Showed him how to make a table arrangement for Valentine's Day.
Billy,
just a couple columns, I think, and then we went back and did the...
Oh, we did the centerpieces.
Yes, centerpieces.
Yeah, we did the big heart centerpieces, and Billy went on as Miss Betty. And
I didn't go as Miss Betty.
All right, anyway. He went on and showed him how to do, and then we made some roses that week. We made some roses.
Twisted roses.
So then again, he says, I'm having a Valentine's Day special. I'm going, okay, the girls, my favorite girls, didn't get a chance to do the balloon drop because they were off for the holiday.
One was sick and one was on vacation.
Yeah. So anyway, I said, okay, my sweetheart girls, I owe them a Valentine's Day balloon drop. So we did that, and we did the exploding columns. And then what Billy did is when he did the wand, we put a lancet on top. Do you happen to have that?
No, but what I did is on the acrylic rod, I twisted a rose on the tip of it, and then had the stem come down, and then used a piece of U-glue at the top of the rose, and it was just enough sticking out where when they took it off, they popped it in it.
So there was some really cool Valentine's Day telegram message singers there. And so they were delighted, so they got to pop the 3-foot balloons.
And all the guests that day that were there gathered underneath
The balloon drop.
the balloon drop too.
So like I said, when I put these pictures in my portfolio, it's exciting. Customers go, wow, you know. So,
I mean, we're just not getting on ours. The hostess, they were actually doing Instagram, Facebook. So you're getting it on all kinds of level of, what is that?
social media.
Social
level.
media.
So then after what happened then, every time I go on there, the TV station puts the video of us up on their website. So therefore I get more traffic from that. So, and I can just go ahead and copy the links and copy it, and I can put that in my archives if I ever want to show it in the future. So with that being said, that's an excellent opportunity for you to get out in your community, get in touch with your local TV station, and find that resource that will connect you with your area. Because once you can get on that TV, it's priceless. I wouldn't even dare to say the thousands of dollars in free advertising I've gotten. So this last a couple weeks, we had some students go to Float to take their QBN CBA test. And so we had 3 students from Balloon Training Institute do it, and congratulations to all the 3. Congratulations, Cindy Baylor. Congratulations, Roger Reagan, and congratulations, Cheryl Watts.
And shouldn't we say congratulations to the rest of the ones that were on there also?
Yeah. Yeah, we want to congratulate you all, because that's a hard process to go through and shows that you worked hard and you're committed to your business and to the industry, that you want to be the best you can you can be the very best you can.
That's
the thing with live. You
Twister.
get what you get. Okay. All right, so let's talk about the advantages of the QBN kit, and then I'm going to take you to the advantage of the CBA kit. All right. The people go, well, I don't want to do that. And some businesses say, I don't feel that it's... But when I get a student that enrolls online, and I get their contact sheet through, it says, are you interested in becoming a certified balloon artist? And everybody says yes. And we have had, I don't even know the count, we've had so many people through my class buy and sign up to take that test. So let's go over the advantages of, let me back up. Some people go, oh, you don't need to do that. But we believe it. Okay, it's time to talk about our good friends at Qualitex. And there's quite a bit to talk about here. You go onto the Qualitex website. They're like any of the other websites. There's so much information that you'll want to spend some time with, looking at, reading, taking notes even. I would take notes on this one. There's so much on there. Again, you see the top, the products, inspiration, videos, education, events, why Qualitex, contact us in the magazines. I want to take a little bit and talk about the QBN series, which is Qualitex Balloon Network. So this is a product by Qualitex, and you can buy it as an individual kit, or you can buy it as the CBA bundle. Now, so you buy your QBN, I get mixed up, QBN, CBA, QBN kit, you watch the video and take your first test. When you complete that test, they will put you on their Find a Pro referral listing. And if somebody needs work done in your area, Qualitex will refer you. Second of all, an advantage to this is you get free instruction sheet downloads, and those are really nice. They've got a lot on there. I was on there the other day, and they've got a lot on there, and they keep adding more. You can get free clip art and free flyers as a QBN member. So it's the first step in your journey, your educational journey with Qualitex to becoming a certified balloon artist. Now, if you bought the bundle, you have 2 more kits included in your bundle. You're going to watch the bundle number 2. I think it's going to be balloon decor or bouquets and deliveries. You're going to watch one of those. You're going to take a test online, get your score back, and then you'll take your final test. So there's 3 tests you're going to study and take online. Once you've completed all 4 of those, you will then submit 4 pictures to Qualitex using only Qualitex products. Once you have completed and you've passed for those pictures, you are ready to take your CBA test. And there's sites all over the country during the year. You'll have to go to a Certified Balloon Artist testing site and take your 4-hour test. Here at Balloon Training Institute, we have a QBN CBA study guide that my students have used, and it has been very helpful to them. So let me know when you're ready to take your CBA, and we'll certainly be there to help you. A lot of things on Qualitex, again, they're going to have catalogs. You're going to see the places you can view the catalogs in a PDF format. And I think sometimes you can download those as well. So I used to download this to my iPad, and when I'm talking to a client, I didn't have to carry all these books. I could just go ahead, and we're going across the top and talking about the different things they do. Again, there's a place on here too, because I'm not on this site as a regular basis as much as I should be, and they just completely redid it, and it's very nice. So sometimes I have to hunt around to find what I'm looking for, but you can find things by occasion and theme and different thing, and they have a lot of balloon ideas. And if you have a small store, they show you window setup. There's just so much on here that it's incredible. But again, they're our good friends at Qualitex. The nice thing that we like about their balloons is if you need a certain color, you can get it in a 5-inch, 11-inch, 260, 160, 350, 646. The colors are consistent throughout the whole size program. So that's really good if you're doing a big build. Now, they also have foils. Their foils are really good. I've used some, I mean, we've been using the star points and the tapers and a lot of different things in class, but I need your help in asking them to bring back the colored tapers and the colored star points. They have just discontinued them. But other than that, we're good friends at Qualitex. So again, spend some time on this website, guys. This is a really good resource for you. You can go, the question you got to ask yourself, am I willing to invest this time to make a worthwhile investment? And I think the answer always should be yes. Mm-hmm. If you're going to be a professional, I think you just need to go ahead and make the commitment and do it. Okay, so I'm going to close out this segment because I'm going to talk about some other products. So we're just going to take a break and we'll be back. So you know that we did a helium-free DVD CD kit about a month ago, and that has a lot of information on it. But also there's another way to do this as well. It's a pretty simple way. We went with a more difficult way the other way, but I wanted to provide the very best, so I decided that I bought this stuff and I'm going to show you how it works. Billy's going to do some and I'm going to do some.
Because there's always more than one way to do.
Of course. And like I said, now also there's so many air-filled arrangements you can make without having to go through a complex situation like this. So we bought standard cups and sticks. Cups.
We'll get into it.
Hold up the bag. Okay, cups and sticks. So, of course, the cup will go on the stick. And you're going to have to push that down in there pretty well and wedge that down in there. But here's what else we did. We bought connectors, because you're going to need to have some of these longer for your arrangement. So we went and bought, if I can get them out. I can hold up the bag, you won't see them. I bought them on Amazon. There's 100 in a bag, and it was only a few dollars. It was not much at all.
They're just
So what it does, it goes on the inside, or no, it goes on the outside.
outside.
I've got glasses on.
Here, it's going to be.
Pause off, mister.
They're a little hard to do. They're real tight.
And what I do is I push it down.
Yeah, I was
the
going to say
table.
push it against the
Push it on
table.
the table. You want to get it.
About halfway.
Okay. And then you're going to push the other one in. Close it. I don't have the strength to do it.
So it's pushed. Kind of if you can try to twist and push at the same time. There we go.
Okay. So that's going to make a real tall for your helium-free arrangement. Now, we did something else too. We bought this at Lowe's. And this is insulation supports. Home Depot did not have it. And they're wires. It's almost like sealing wire, but you buy them in a straight box. And I think he wanted 2 of them.
Me too. What I want to try to do is kind of make the center one. It's not the 2 outer one levels. It was the center one. And I just want to get 2 of these together. So what I'm going to do is just take a little piece of duct tape, because what they do is go inside the tubes. And that's going to hold up your center one a little bit better. So I'm just going to put 2 of them together. And if it doesn't exactly stay straight, it's just going to, when it goes in here, it will. And what I'm going to do is, hopefully I don't have too much duct tape, which I probably do.
I was going to tell you to stop rolling a little bit earlier.
Yeah.
Now, as you're making these, you decide you want to use this method to make these. It's going to get faster the more you make. If you're making one, it's going to go, oh my God, I can't do this with every arrangement I'm making. But if you're making 6, 10, 12, these can go together really quickly.
So basically, just one turn is probably all we're going to be able to get. Because it's still kind of a skinny. And this may not work. We may just have to put 2 of them in there. There we go. It was starting.
Yeah, he got too much tape on it.
There's still too much, so we're going to have to go with.
Just 1 roll of tape is all you need.
So,
It will not come apart inside the tube. I'm going to stop and edit that out.
it's always trial and error. You know,
That's the thing.
you make a mistake, I show you how to correct a mistake. It's just showing you what to do and trying to work with it.
Well, while he's working on that, let me talk to you about this sand weight. Many of you have seen my sand weight device that I've made on many of my other videos. And all I did is I just made the sand weight without tying anything, and I stuck a water vial and I just push it right down into the middle of the weight. I'm doing my knee, not on the table. And you push it right down in. And it's stable. It will stay in the middle. So it's just a sand weight balloon, and next time I make it a little bit bigger, and I cram a water vial down in the top of it. Now, when you do the water vial, you've got a plastic tip on the top. You're going to need to cut that in 2 or 3 places for the rods to go in there. So we're going to go boom, boom, and you're done. There you go. All right, now you can't come up too high to pop the balloon.
Actually, it won't go through pop the balloon because it's. Yep.
Oh,
That's perfect.
okay. Now another suggestion I'm going to make. Let's see that. I'm not used to these chairs. I would get a little bit of PVC glue, glue that.
Just glue those together.
I would glue that together. I would take, and do a whole bunch of them at once. But see, you've got wire in this, so you can bend that wire if you. I'm not going to do it, but you'll see that it will stand up pretty straight. So it's a pretty good idea. Hey viewers, when you need to buy some balloons, supplies, anything you need for your balloon business, please call Brody's Wholesale. I've been friends with Alice and Lee for a long time. They're really good people. They've got good pricing. They've got great products. Their service, the fast shipping. Brody's is a great company. So please, we ask our students in class to use Brody's when we buy like the premium equipment, the mag poles, the mag movers, the magnets, monofilament line. They have the best deal on monofilament line. And if you take some time and look through this website, they've got a lot of stuff that you wouldn't expect them to have. Some odds and ends of things that would be really cool. So a big shout out to Brody's. We appreciate all you do.
Next step after you got your center long one done is going to be, you're going to need 6 of these of your straws, or what do you call them?
Balloon straws.
Balloon straws.
Cups and sticks.
Cups and sticks. So there's 6 of them, because our next one's going to have to be as tall as those. So we need 3 of the connectors. And then again, you're just pushing them together, and it's easier to push on a table If there was an easier way to do this, I would let you know. And you want to get them about halfway. Then you push your second one on there and just kind of twist and push until you don't see them in, and there it's together.
I just cut one of those in half and see how that works.
Push it on.
Yeah, so
I think the durability.
they'll be good. I just cut one of these in half, and you can get two sets of balloon sticks out of them, so that will work. And these will go twice as long, twice as fast, twice as far. There we go.
There you go.
My mind is somewhere else. Is that a half one?
Yep. So it's not as hard to do it that way. So then you'll need 3 for your lower one.
Okay.
So what we're going to do is then we can go ahead and add our cups if we wanted to. It doesn't. You can do it both ways, before or after.
You may hear some rain outside the building today.
Yeah. It just came a good one. As they say, if you don't like our weather, just wait a couple hours. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and then we're going to install. I think what we're going to do is put our ribbon on.
additional 2 coils. So we're going to use this one for top.
Yeah, my red one's going to be a top, and then I'm just going to double my ribbon today. I'm used to doing this as I go. After I tie that, as I'm tying it in, not around the knots. I just let go of it thinking it was going to float. And I'm going to cut extra long ones. It doesn't matter because you can trim those. And this one's going to go into the one with the metal wire. And all I do is attach into the first one, pull the knot through into the second one. Come on. Oop. Now if you need to take a stick off, that's fine. I just push in, wrap around to the next one, pull the knot in, and then come to the third one and pull the nozzle out. So it's really secured in there. Find a hole for that, for your ribbon, and we're going to stick.
I do suggest using PVC, gluing your cups onto your sticks. Okay, which one color do you want?
So now I need 3 pinks. The pink's going to be next.
I was going to say, I would do white on that and red on the other one. You don't have too much ribbon. I just do white.
And I'm going to find my next side. Then on the 3 that you don't have the wire in that are long, that's going to be your level of your next 3. And it is easier to go ahead and start with the cup out of the stick. Pull around, down and out.
Okay, once you make these a couple times, you'll have a template of the size of your cups and sticks. So you just cut them and get them ready. Like you said, you can hook your cup to your balloon. Then your final step would be to use PVC and glue it to your stick. And once you do that a couple times, it will be fast, fast, fast.
And like I said, I cut extra ribbon just to make sure it's going to be long enough, and we'll make sure when we get done we'll trim it off. Always have excess and not enough. Take the last one for the top pink. And then your next level is going to be your shorter 3, which is then we're going to go with red. So to make it go faster, when you're doing your balloons, I'd probably, when you're inflating the balloon, is when I would probably put your ribbon in. It's a little bit easier to do that way than to tie it above the knot.
Tie it into your knot when you're tying the balloon, yeah.
Yeah.
Are these misprints?
These are the misprints, yes. Okay. It feels like Monday on a Tuesday.
There's a bag right on the back of the chair.
Oh, there it is. Now you won't have to have as much ribbon as for your lower 3 because of course they're going to be closer to the sand weight or your base, depending on what one you're doing. Find my bottom here.
Normally you'd have your ribbon all wrapped and ready to go.
And this one's kind of being a pain today. There. At least it's not snow and got 4 feet out of snow out there.
That's true.
We can still get around. Just one of those lazy days. Oh. So it's a lot of repetitiveness, really. Do you need more coffee?
I think I'm going to when we get to a break. I don't sleep well at nights. I'm up and down all night long, so my days get to be...
Your nights are turning into days and days turning into nights.
But I get up in the middle of the night and that's when I'm more creative, so I've worked all night per se, so this is my...
So then you're next, we got all these on.
is to arrange. I want to talk about Metallic. Metallic has got, they have beautiful balloons and a lot of different design styles and new colors that they always come out with. On this page, go to the Metallic website, www.metallic.com. It's a great resource to see what's new and available, and you can also get some ideas of putting themes together. They're really good at putting things like on the front page like they're doing now. Now, when you go to Metallic, sign up for B Gallery. Create a new account there, and they're going to have, look, it says over 17 pages. I don't know how many pages are there, but they're going to have all kinds of different decor ideas for all these different occasions. And this is a great resource, and it's free. So like I said, take advantage of this resource, and you'll see the different designs and creations you can make. But you must sign up for an account and then just go back on to B Gallery. And then just keep an eye on that, because most of these companies will update and add new designs. So we love Metallic, and they have, like I said, they got the new beautiful colors. And towards the end, I'm going to show a little clip of the new matte finish pastels, if I think I'm saying it right. They're going to have the different brands of what they do. They're talking about Megaloons and Megaloon Juniors, the 34-inch and the large ones, and all the different foils that they have as well. a lot of information on this website. Make sure that you sign up and you check this website out on a regular basis, because I'm sure they're adding new, showing the distributors in the U.S. they're only going to be Vitalik. Through the rest of the world, they're going to be Sempertex. So here they're showing different occasions. You can filter out what you're looking for and pretty much find what you need, occasions and themes. So again, I'm going back to the B gallery. I had to do a voiceover, so I'm kind of watching where I went. The sound wasn't very good, so this is a voiceover. But again, on the front page, they're going to have really cute designs there and how to put the different balloons together to make something really cool. They're featuring probably the new balloons that they're going to have, and this here is, the Be Green, Be Balloon Smart, which is we're all concerned about the environment. And in just a minute, towards the end of this, you're going to see the new matte finish pastels are absolutely beautiful. It's right there on the bottom, and I just enlarged it up, and here it goes. This computer was slow, so and this is our second shop talk. We're going to get it a little more smoother. So look at these beautiful pastel matte latex, and 5 sizes and 5 soft chalky hues. And I've seen this on Facebook, and it's absolutely beautiful. So again, check out Vitalik's website. Again, it's just a plethora of information and new designs, and I'm sure you'll be adding Vitalik to your want list.
Is to arrange. So the best way to arrange
Just give me the...
is we're going to go with the tall red one. And are we going to keep him that tall?
Let's see.
Because we'll have to get some of the cut.
Let's see. Give me the 3. And again, once you do this, then you'll know what your template's going to be.
Just try to keep your ribbons. I'm going to have to do it. And it's just, you're working from instead of working from the bottom up, you're working from the top down.
Shell it right in there.
And you just want them to set them kind of like right in there. And it's just doing the same with the last 3. Because you want to make sure that that all 3 are the same way, and you're just nestling them up in there just like. Let's see if I can get over here. Whoop.
Okay, there we go. All right, I can hang it here. All right, now you need to
I
go
just want to show them real quick how they're nestled in, just like normal. But you're going to have to cut where the last 3 smaller ones are.
So let me hold that. You go get your PVC cutters.
Let me just go ahead and keep hold of them.
He's running away with my balloons. Again, take the steps we're doing and experiment, and then make a template of what your cups and sticks are going to be and what your wire will need, and just pre-cut it. You'll be able to knock these out really fast.
Okay, I found something a little easier to use than that.
The proper tool.
The proper tool. I'm going to go ahead. I'm using wire cutters even on the...
Now, the ones he's cutting off, you can actually still use with connectors.
And there we go.
All right, so now he's going to set them right into my sand weight.
So it may not be one little push. You may have to do it like I did the other day where, well, there we go. All of them went in. I had to arrange all of them one by one as I went.
Okay, then you went up and you tied a bow around here, right?
And then I'm going to take, let's see, all our ribbon is going to go down. I know I got extra, so I'm going to cut off about right, because I still want some extra on there. And you can tell I got some short pieces. And what I did is take a couple of pieces, and I went up.
You got ribbons in behind there.
I know, we can pull them out. And then just make a nice tight tie to where those are all standing together.
And cut it at the knot, don't you?
And you can either A, cut it at the knot if you made them long enough, then we can use them to curl. So what I'm trying to do now is just get all, okay. Didn't know if you was holding on to any or not.
No.
So you want to get all of them off from here. So what I'm going to do is these are a little bit small, so I'm just going to cut them close to the knot that I tied. Now,
You're gonna do a tie there.
and once I get these done,
You got any white ribbon?
I'm going to take 2 more pieces of ribbon, and I'm just going to tie under the neck, or actually I may just have to use one that's long enough. And just give them a good tie also. And if I have to pull them a little bit tighter, I can pull them tighter. So our next step is we have foil, and we actually used this one on a previous demonstration that we was doing, our first prototype. Get some of this stuff out of the way. And what I'm going to do is to set the arrangement on it, and we're going to pull up each corner. It came off. Get back underneath there.
Put a zip tie there. Get used to those 4-inch little clear zip ties. They're great because you can't see them. These ones are going to be black, but you won't be able to see them when he's done.
But what I was going to do is that, okay, I'm going to hold this down, and we're going to cover around, then take your zip tie connect it, and I try to get it down as low as I can, especially if you can hit it underneath that
Top of the water vial.
water, and just tie it, make it as tight as you can.
And
You cut off all the way up to get in there and get it off your long excess, and then I'm going to take and cut off some long streamers of ribbon, and I'm going to go ahead and just cover where that zip tie is. I'm just going to tie it. I'm hiding my mechanics. If it's a little bit too long, cut. And you can always give it a nice little curl. I like a loose curl. Some people like a real tight curl. It's up to you. It's your preference. It's just, I like a like a real light curl, like a body wave. And then you can keep these on and just kind of shorten them up a little bit and do the same thing with those. Just give them a nice little curl as you finish up. And you can pull those up a little bit or pull them down. Oops. So there, I can pan back a little bit and show you, because I know that's not in the picture frame.
Now, in this arrangement, we have very little money. So say you went 25 cents a balloon, you're going to have, 150, 175 in balloons. Cups and sticks, you don't have hardly anything. The weight, you have hardly anything. Let's say $3, $5 or less in this arrangement. You'd sell easily any arrangement. I don't sell anything for less than $35. But you could do something to cover this middle. You could wrap more ribbon around it.
Right.
You could make you could decorate with some cello. You could make little scrunchies, like you take some fabric and make a little fabric thing to cover. That would be nice. So again, a helium-free, easy. We just showed you the concept. We'll probably do it for our video later. But this is just this was part of the Balloon Shop Talk series we wanted to do. So let me kind of finish up on this today because the rain and it's getting. I want to talk a little bit about. We featured, talked about float, and we talked about twist and shout. We talked about Qualitex, and I want to give a shout out to Metallic. Metallic now is coming out with some beautiful new colors. All these balloon companies are good. Some you're going to like colors from one better than the other, and I always hear which balloon is better, B or Q, and they're all good. So the thing is Metallic has some new beautiful colors out. But I was talking about when you became a QBN CBA member, you get these instruction sheets. Well, you can get them on Metallic too. You go onto the Metallic website and create an account, and you can go onto B Gallery, and they have all kinds of instruction sheets there too. And their designs are going to be different than the ones on Qualitex. So that's just a real good tip to think about. Again, that's free. And make sure you explore Qualitex website. Make sure you explore Metallic website, because there's a lot of information there that's pretty much free. Now, I want to give a shout out to our long-term sponsors. High Float has been very good to us, and we'll feature them in a future segment. They're the coating that goes on the inside of the balloons, and we call that flight extender. It sounds softer to your customer. Would you like high float or would you like flight extender? Well, flight extender will bring a higher perceived value. But we want to give a big shout out to High Float for supporting Balloon Training Institute. And some of our other friends is Click Click. Click Click has been, they provide us the magnets and the marked line and the loop line and all these wonderful products that make our lives easier, and it just, it keeps us safe because we don't have to climb ladders to hang stuff from the ceilings. And you can't see with that camera, but we got all kinds of stuff hanging down through here. And Rabina and her staff have been very gracious and very nice to us, and they've supported us for a while like High Float has. So kudos to both of you. We do talk about you in every class. And then anybody that wants to be sponsored on this program, just call me. I'm more than happy to talk about your company, and I'd like to see new products. If you've got new products and you want to send them to us, we'll be more than happy to demo them on our class. So I'm going to close this out today because I came in with good intentions. My voice is getting coarse. The rain is getting dreadful. It is just a dreary day, and I think I'm going to send Billy home to edit this film, and we'll prepare for the next Balloon Shop Talk in a week or 2 weeks. They come about every 2 weeks. And I said to one of my students, we're getting ready to do a Balloon Shop Talk today. And she goes, oh yeah, I want to see it tonight. I says, No, sweetheart, it takes overnight to edit. So from the time of shooting, it can take 2-3 days to come to.
Plus the uploading. We're in the mountains. We don't have the greatest internet, so it
But
does
again-
take a little bit.
But again, I'm just going to pass by any of you viewers. Now is a good time to take advantage of our $1.99 sale. You know, we appreciate the support and continue to support Balloon Training
Definitely.
Institute. Sorry we can't give it to you, but we got bills to pay too. But we felt that $1.99 is a fair price for our balloon classes online. It's a complete all-access system, and then all 19 DVDs for additional $1.99. So please support Balloon Training Institute and buy our products, and so that we can continue to bring new and exciting ideas to you. So I think that, is there anybody else we would give a shout out to?
Not that I can think of, but if we forgot you, we give you a shout out. How's that?
Again, we're going to call this one, the first one we did pretty good. The second one, I'm going to give this maybe a 7. It's a little lower energy because of the rain. But we try to shoot these on sunny days and when we're really good and organized. But I think with the helium arrangement, you learned a lot. I gave you the resources of Qualitex and Metallic. We talked about our sales. So I think we've got an all good presentation here. So again, thank you for supporting Balloon Training Institute. If you have any questions, get a hold of me on Facebook. My email is ben@smballoon.com. Billy will do some editing and put that out for you. And until next time, have a great, productive week. At Balloon Training Institute, we've been here just going on our 4th year, and we've been very lucky to have some good sponsors that's helped us along the way. So I want to give a special shout out to Conwin for donating equipment and giving my students little gifts along the way. They've been loving the equipment, and we've been using it heavily. And also, Conwin, you've benefited from sales from that as well. Premium Balloon Accessories, we love you guys. We love your machine as well. The Twin Air 2 is an incredible product. Students are loving that, and I look forward to working with you more, but we appreciate all you've done for Balloon Training Institute. A special shout out to Click Click. Click Click has been absolutely wonderful. If I just say, hey, I need samples for my students, I need magpoles, whatever I need, 2 days later, it's at my door. I mean, these people are just incredible. And we love Click Click. It's so easy to use, and we do take extra time in class to talk to the students to make sure they understand how these products work and what a benefit it is to their business. All my students love Click Click. And the same goes for High Float. High Float, thank you so much. You've been so generous as well. We always use High Float in the class. We teach them the proper ways to use it. We teach them about the endless high float bags and the bouquet bags. The students just love it. So thank you to all of our sponsors for all you do for Balloon Training Institute. We couldn't have done it without you, and we're still growing. We're at our 4th year. We're proud to say we've had over about 300 students to our program. So I know that there is buying power out there, but I have no way of tracking on who's buying what. But I know that we're giving you guys some numbers along the way. So again, thank you so much, and we'll be featuring you more individually on Balloon Shop Talk roundtable discussions. And one more thing, anybody sign up for our Facebook group, Balloon Shop Talk roundtable discussions. We'll have specials in there about Balloon Training Institute, maybe coupons. You never know what kind of crazy thing Ben and Billy's going to do. So again, we appreciate your support, and thank you so